My name is Shannon Baraka, your host today at G8TV. Today we are hosting one of the students at the University of Nairobi, and she's going to share her experience at the university. Hi. Please introduce yourself to the audience. What's your name? What course do you study?
My name is Sarah Minjire and I do Bachelor of Economics.
Right. What has your experience been in the last 4 years at the University of Nairobi?
I can say socially it has helped me to network and make new friends, and it has been a great experience. And academically, it's more challenging as compared to high school and all, but we are coping.
How has your experience been at the University of Nairobi, both academically and socially?
I can say that academically, it has been a bit more challenging, but yes, you can cope with it. And socially, it has enabled me to network and make new friends, and also to learn new things about myself. Yeah.
Okay. On that note, how would you define academic pressure?
Academic pressure, I can say it's like the stress or anxiety that comes trying to cope up with the academic workload. Yeah.
Do you feel like the academic pressure in your course is intense, and are you able to cope with it?
Yes, it's intense. I am learning how to cope with it because it's not an easy thing. But if you manage your time well and you learn how to arrange yourself, to do your things in an orderly way, you can be able to manage it. Yeah.
Why do you think it is intense?
First of all, it has a lot of math. So yeah, that's the main thing. But it needs a lot of thinking. You need to apply a lot of practical work to the course I'm doing. You need to think outside the box. Yeah.
Okay. How does this pressure make you perform academically?
I can say sometimes it has a positive impact and sometimes it has a negative impact. Because on the positive side, it helps me to study more, but on the negative side, when you stress about it a lot, you end up not studying.
Right.
So, yeah.
Do you think this pressure affects your daily routine and your lifestyle?
Yeah, it does.
In what ways?
You have to put in a lot of time into your coursework, and you may have other things to do, but it needs a lot of time.
And have you noticed any changes in your mental health since you joined the University of Nairobi?
Yeah. There's a change, yes, there's a change.
What are these changes?
More anxiety, more stress, anxiety and stress.
What about your physical health? Do you find yourself losing sleep, skipping meals, even feeling fatigued?
From that, I can say that I've experienced fatigue. Yes, fatigue. Because you just feel tired all the time because you have a lot. Yes, you have a lot to do.
How do you cope with this academic pressure? What are your coping mechanisms?
I try to work on a schedule. So I always have a timetable which I follow, where I put in time to study, I put in breaks in between, I put in time to do other things, and also incorporate also my social life in that schedule. Is where all about learning and all. Yeah.
And how do you balance your social life with your academics? Does your academic pressure really affect your social life?
Like I've said, I try to work with a timetable. So in that timetable, I try to put in a lot, okay, not a lot, but some free time in which I can go socialize with my friends or spend time with my friends or watch a movie. Just something that just drifts your mind away from the academics, yeah.
Do you feel like the University of Nairobi offers support for mental health victims, such as counseling?
Actually, it does. There are available psychologists from every single day from 8 to 5. We receive emails from the school actually almost every day, talking about how you can go get counseling from the psychologist. And it's available to both staff and students. So I feel like that's a good thing to help people cope with the academic pressure, because people go through many things in campus, because it's not only academics. People also have like money issues or family issues. So like, yeah, UN helps with the mental health battle.
And do you feel like your family and friends have supported you in regards to the demands that your course has?
Yeah, my family are supporting me by paying for me fees and like buying for me books I need or the resources I need. My friends help me by, we arrange study groups together where we take on like the courses, and we take on the course. We do questions and like study together for many hours so that we help each other understand better what you're doing in this course. Yeah.
Right. And do you believe students talk openly about the struggles of academic pressure?
Some do, some don't. But for my friends, we talk about it openly because like it's a thing that can really affect you. So yes, for me, we talk about it openly. Yeah.
Do you think societal expectations and family expectations have contributed to the amount of academic pressure that you feel?
Yeah. It actually does, because for most African families, when you're sent to campus, they expect that you'll be like, you're the pride of the family. Like they expect when you finish campus, you'll be the one to like help them, provide for them. And some people may be coming from very humble backgrounds, and they may be the only people from their families who have actually gone to university. So like they're the they're the they're the backbone. Not really the backbone, but like their family expects them to do very well in campus so that they may be able to provide for them afterwards and get a good job and all. But yes, family plays a very big role. Like the expectations, it's it's a lot of stress. Like you need to make your family proud.
In your experience, do you think your average student prioritizes their grades over their personal growth and learning?
In a way, yeah, because I think for most people, if you ask them what they are really like, what their course is, not what their course is about, but like if you ask them what they learned last semester, they can't tell you. But when they are studying, they focus mostly on like the grade rather than learning what it is really about. So yeah, I think people prioritize grades more than learning.
What advice would you give to the new students joining the University of Nairobi on how to handle academic pressure?
What I can say is you just need to, first of all, pray. Yeah, you need to put God first in everything you do, and have have a schedule. Like arrange your time well, but also don't forget also to engage socially. Like campus also is not all about academics. It's also a place for networking and like building your brand and yourself, and like, yeah.
In your opinion, what changes can the universities in Kenya, including the University of Nairobi, make to reduce academic pressure?
Maybe they can focus more on, for my course, I think they can focus more on teaching us practical subjects. Like I think most of the things, yes, they might be helpful to us in the future, but also some aren't. So like they focus more on teaching us things that we'll actually need, rather than just filling us with too much coursework that we might not need in the end or in the job market. Yeah.
What keeps you motivated to push through the challenges that your course poses?
First of all, I think it's the passion I have for this course because I feel like the knowledge I'm getting right now it will really help me like in the future, and also I really want to get a good job that will enable me to make a change in this country, and also make my parents proud. That's important, and yeah, I think those are the main things that really make it reach.
Thank you, Sarah, for joining us. It's been a pleasure having you at G8 TV.